Brass can do number 2, Turner does number 3, and we continue that. Sound good?
Let me switch my screen to Discord. There we go. Can I? Okay, I can do this. That's good.
I can full screen it. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, I full screened mine.
Okay, so the Bowlible is pretty much a set of rules. It's a combination of bowling and
The
Bible.
Bowlible is sacred, is what
Uh,
it is, dumbass.
I don't know why that's there. But yes, the Bowlible is a combination of the word bowling and Bible, so it's in its own religion. And we have here the entire Bowlible, and we're gonna go over the first 20 commandments, and then we have how many amendments do we have? Before bowling theory, before Bowler and John, we have 11 amendments we're gonna go over too.
Oh, I love that.
So that's beautiful. So the first one, these first, I'd say, couple of commandments kind of explain how bowling works and how we use that to guide ourselves in our day-to-day lives. So
Yeah. That's what
the
you're
first
saying.
one, number 1,
Can I do
is
number 2?
um, if on bowling is said with a command. So the command would be like,
Brush your teeth.
go brush your teeth, right?
With the bowling ball.
The command must be followed through with. So pretty much what that's just saying is, let's say I say, go brush your teeth. You don't have to listen to me, right? It's your choice whether you want to or not. But if I say on bowling, go brush your teeth, if you're a true bowler, then you would have to then go do it, because I used on bowling. So if on bowling is said with the brush your teeth, you must do it.
Right, of course. Now, oh, who the fuck did what is this? What is it? Okay, it was just reconnecting. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna do the second one. Let me go into the Bowlible real quick. Let me pull up. Give me a minute. Just gotta pull up. Okay, so commandment number oh, that's a little bit fat. We don't like fat people.
We can't have the thickies.
Yeah, I hate the thickies. The thickers.
The thickers.
That's too thin.
That's too thin. The thinners. We can't have the
Wait, hold
thinners
on. Let's
either.
Goldilocks this. Trust. Okay, we're gonna Goldilocks this.
A woman? My God, it's perfect.
2, right?
No, it's not. It's a little too
It's
thick
a little
still.
too big, but no one cares. No one. It's okay. Listen. So 2, the second commandment of the Bowlible clearly states, and allow me to put this here. No, I don't know why I put
Just no.
no
Just no.
bowling revenge, right? So, and this is very intuitive, because basically what it means is that you cannot seek revenge through bowling, right? At least to another person with bowling rights. These really only apply to people with bowling rights, but we'll get that. That's much more advanced bowling theory. We'll get to that later. But essentially, you cannot enact revenge on somebody else using on bowling. So you cannot, if somebody wrongs you, right? Say they step on your ball sack, you are not allowed to say on bowling you have to go
Step on your own ball sack.
you have to go step on my ball sack. You're not allowed to do that. You cannot get revenge through bowling. He is too sacred. And he is a he, but we'll get to that later. Again, much more advanced bowling theory. You guys are not ready for that kind of stuff. All right, well, Turner, would you like to take it away with number 3?
Mine, yeah, I will. Mine's shows the true weight of bowling. It truly does. Because if you do not follow through with an on bowling, let me just real quick. This is gonna be just a second here. Yes. If the command is not followed through with, you will lose your bowling card for 1 day, then 1 week, then 1 month, then 1 year. I think that's not permanently. Oh, I ran out of space. Okay. Well, I
We'll
need
just
to
say
make this
perm is good enough. Perm is good enough. Bowling
perm.
said so. I was talking to him literally just about this like last week, and he said so.
Bowling would prefer it though if I did
Yeah,
finish.
well, I'm gonna
it.
lick your asshole if you don't shut
Let
up.
me. Why can't I not type on you? Hello. Let me type. Ah, there you are. Zoom out. I cannot zoom out. Of course I can't zoom. Oh, this is gay.
An Owen is said with an Owen. The Owen must be followed through with.
Oh yeah, we can play that song
Weeks.
for stream too.
Hi, Weeks.
Why are you making it so big?
Yeah, that's
Just, it's fine.
this
You
isn't
fucking
any
idiot.
more
It's
important
fine.
than
Just
any of
leave
the
it.
other commandments. They're all
See,
very
yeah, I still look good.
important. Permanently. Oh, there you go. You got it.
Hold on. I got this.
The people do need to be made aware. We're gonna make this a video. I guess I'll take over editing for this since Turner's on Phasmophobia, Owen's on Trail, and I'm on nothing. Because I was gonna do Minecraft, but we can't fucking do anything with that.
Aren't we giving up on doing a Minecraft, dude? There's no fucking way.
Oh yeah, Owen, I'm wearing my boots right now.
Good. Gotta break them in.
On God. Well, I also wore them
Ah,
to.
I fixed it.
I had a job
It's
that I had to
fixed.
do today.
It is
I
fixed.
had a
Okay,
meeting
let me
and
explain.
yeah,
Allow me to
go ahead.
explain. I haven't got a chance to exactly explain this
There's
yet.
two
It's not
spaces
really
between then
straightforward.
and permanently.
It's just simply. Oh, fuck off. Bowling will have bowling revenge on you.
No, he can't do that. He would never. He's a
You're
good boy.
no, well, no. There's not anything that bowling cannot do. Don't you
Yeah, but he
understand?
wouldn't do that because he's all good. He's all
But yeah,
wise.
Well,
he's
to
all good
bowlers,
and
to
all
bowlers,
yeah.
he's
Well,
all
yeah.
good.
the point of this
Well, that's
commandment
inherently
really
good, right?
is to give weight to the bowling words. If not for this commandment, you could just not do a bowling command, and that would be blasphemous. With no punishment, there's no power. And there is power, but unfortunately, not to the
Not to us
not very
heathens.
wise heathen creatures.
Right.
We
So,
see there has to be a punishment for us.
so pretty much to add on to what Turner was saying, yes, there's power, right? So like a bowling can do whatever he wants, right? So without this, he can
Bowling
still
always does whatever he
punish
wants.
you. But this is usually when bowling cards are taken away, it's not bowling takes it away, it's the original bowlers, the bowling boys take it, which would be the three of us.
Boys.
Yeah,
which
So
that's
we
fair.
like through bowling, through a long process that we'll explain later, decide whether or not you follow the command through with or not. So it's like a whole it's very contextual. So
there
it's
is
very
the
case by
bowling coin
case.
is even involved in this process.
Yeah, and we'll get to that later.
And no
Yes.
women.
But yeah, so if you don't understand what the bowling Echo Light to 100, if you don't understand what we say when we say bowling card, allow me to show you. So we all have our
I'm
bowling
gonna go get
cards.
mine. Hold on. I'm gonna bless up. Trust. I have my
Let me
webcam connected, so I can.
let me
do
turn
this.
my camera on.
Oh.
So
I'm sure I'll turn on my
if I can pull this out.
Uh-huh.
So this is my bowling card right there, as you can all see, front and back. So this certifies that I am a bowler, pretty much. I am one of the 3 original bowling boys, but also on top of that, I follow the word of bowling in general. So we all have this. Okay.
Well, my camera's
So
being an
when this
asshole,
says
but-
if it's not followed through with, and you lose your bowling card, it would pretty much be this gets taken away.
This has much significance. We'll talk about this.
It does. It does. That's
Well,
like
I got
that's like
mine too.
long.
That's
I got-
advanced bowling theory, though. That's advanced.
Yeah,
bowling
that's
theory.
that's more advanced than the other stuff we were talking about. That's very, very far down the line. Obviously, I've got mine, right? We've got fitness bob card. That's very, very important. And then, of course, we've got our bowling card. Because fucking obviously, I mean, what are you supposed to do without that? Can I look like an asshole if I put
Yeah,
this
let's keep
hat
our cameras on.
and
May as
my-
well.
Hold on. If I put this on and I put this on, oh, I look like a piece of shit. Oh, I look so I look such like such a
Wait,
piece of garbage.
flip the hat backwards.
I'm not doing that. That's on bowling. I'm never gonna
That's
do that.
blasphemous to bowling,
Yeah.
especially in his own
Okay,
bowling
let's have
commandments
it be.
video
Yeah, there we go.
for
That's good.
stream for right now.
That's what we wanted.
Okay. Anyway, so
I'll just put it like
for the fourth one,
be facing
so
this way
number
anyway.
4
See the light of bowling behind me.
is pretty much stating. So number 4, if I just pull it up, is so that to make it so you can't let me just write this out. So pretty much commands are implied based on context means that you can't just if I say on bowling
We had this issue, Rex.
yeah, oh, many times. If I say like on bowling you can't do that if you're doing something, you're technically doing many things. So I never specified like what you can't do, so you could keep doing that thing. So this
Like, it's too
kind
far.
of
I can't. You're telling me I can't breathe.
I can't
That's too
right. So
far.
it's implied what I mean. So like if it's very obvious if you're like hitting me and I say on bowling stop doing that, that's very obviously implied that I mean on bowling stop hitting me. I don't have to explicitly state it. It's just implied.
Now, I'd
So
say
that's
there are sometimes limits, right? Like if you're just kind of like sitting down, not really doing much of anything, and you're like, and someone says to you, on bowling, stop doing that. What is that? They should be more specific because all you're doing is pretty much just sitting still, right?
But why would they use the command in the?
right.
the-
Well,
And of
yeah,
course you can
obviously, but
always
you gotta cover all
of
your
course
bases.
There's always challenges, Rex, and you can always make a challenge. You just require bowling
but
court.
on top of that too,
There's
you're
only
always
bowling
you always have the ability. Nothing stops you from like if I say that right in that scenario, if I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, I could be like, okay, can you explain what you're talking about? Like and like if I genuinely don't understand the implication, then I can ask for more information on that. But if
That's
it's
usually how it
obvious
goes down.
and it's
That's
like
usually-
no shit, I know what you're talking about, but I'm like, technically, no.
Yeah, if you want to be an extra thing about that, you know. Like if you want to be
An
a
extra
Wednesday
term.
about it, if you know what I'm saying.
Or a Friday.
A win, a win, a win. Oh.
Oh,
Win.
when?
You're so win-Euler. Okay,
Oh, I'm the winner.
back on track. I'm next, I do believe. So, let me pull up real quick. Okay, so I have been tasked with amendment number 5, right? That's a 5. Okay. That's a very big 5, but it is a 5 nonetheless. Now, amendment 5 says bowl limits are implied. Nothing really bad or that there's a glare on my phone screen and it's causing me to have to move my head an inhuman amount every single time. Nothing really
Crank this
bad or
out
that
a bit.
will have a large effect. Example, go to Jahan Mag and say the N word hard R on bowling. Right? Now this one is gonna take a minute to parse out. Especially if you're new to bowling, you know, oh shit. This has to be condensed. Can I change the
Yeah, you can just
font
no, you
size?
can't do that. You gotta just hit return like what I did.
Oh, like in the middle?
I just point at the
Yeah.
screen. You can't see what I'm
Oh, there
pointing.
we go. Okay,
Yeah,
got
there
it.
you go.
I'm a
Yes.
goddamn
Yeah.
genius. Okay, I figured it out. All right. So, bowl limits are implied. What does that mean, right? Because that could mean a lot of things. Now, what it means is that a bowl limit. Now, notice how this is a very, very compound sort of a word. You have bowl and limit. Now, this is combining the verb bowl as in to bowl, to go bowling, right? And limit. So it is a limit within the context of the bowling religion. Now, what does that mean? It means that there are certain lines that are too much too bad to cross, pretty much. There's a line in the sand, drawn in the sand. You may not go past that. That is the bowl limit, and it's very implied, but it's not the same kind of implied as in commands. Commands are implied based on the context, what's going on, that sort of thing. Bowl limits, however, are more so a implied consensus where everybody just sort of agrees that, like in this example, going to your major and saying the N-word hard R is way too far. That is objectively something that can cause real harm to you and to your schooling and to your social standing and that sort of thing. And so pretty much a bowl limit is the bowl limits are there to make sure that nobody is abusing the bowling religion and causing too much suffering and forcing people to do things that are objectively wrong and bad, no matter how fun they would be.
And they'd be fun.
Especially saying the N-word hard R.
To Jahan Mac.
Yeah. Well, Turner, I believe it's your turn to take it away.
Yeah. Just grab my my bowling drink here. Water.
I
The
wish I had a
purist,
bowling drink.
as bowling knows. Water is
I have
the purest.
coffee.
I have nothing.
Uh,
I can drink my spit.
That's mostly water.
Oh, wait. Owen. Look at...
now,
Okay.
oh, I have water on my screen. That's okay.
No, you don't, liar.
Oh,
You're
it's
fake.
causing me. Hold on, I gotta clean off my screen because it's causing. Because I have touchscreen on my laptop, and water loves to trigger touchscreen. So I'll
More
be
like
1
autistic
second.
screen, am I right? Can you close your fucking blinds? Oh, there are.
Yeah, I fixed my lighting, Turner.
My cloth from Mr. Barry. I have it. He gave it to me.
Mr. Berries are implied and based on Barry.
Yes, Mr. Barry really should be included in these discussions, but it's still having a problem.
Yes.
Ah,
Unfortunately, though, Mr. Barry is not part of bowling theory, as far as my knowledge goes.
very unfortunately.
Not yet. Well, he
Not
does
yet.
play a vital role though, because bowling was just well, not bowling necessarily, but
The Johns.
Johns and
But
such,
that's
and
more advanced
that does
bowling
connect.
theory again.
But yeah, it's definitely more advanced bowling theory.
We'll
So
get there.
I guess
That
Mr.
might
Barry
be
does
bowling
connect in a
theory
way,
3.
We'll get
but
there.
yeah, it's very long down the line.
We will definitely
Now-
get there.
Hulk Hogan just died.
I know.
Oh
I
wow,
read that.
everyone's fucking dying, huh?
I read that this morning, and I was like, "Oh, Hulk Hogan died. He
No, he
died.
just died, like just now.
He did not
This
die
one
just now.
does
you
not
dumbass.
explicitly state bowling, but it is implied. As we said, implications are a big part of judging. Really, it proves our honor as bowlers, makes us actually commit to our words, and
This-
our true human brains.
And
as
this one
bowlers.
kind of
And
prevents
this
a
one
little bit
kinda-
of Jewishness. I don't
Yes,
know
it
if I can
prevents
say that on
Jewishness.
stream.
It prevents scams. It prevents you from saying, "Oh, on bowling, give me that dollar you got up your ass." I know you do. I know you got it. But
How did he
again,
find
you get
that?
the point.
Oh shit.
You can't be using on
Oh,
bowling
nothing's
to
dead.
take advantage of other people's pockets.
Right. So that also ties in closely to bowl limits are implied. So I guess like saying on bowling give me $1. $1 is not that much, or on bowling give me that quarter. It's not that much, so it's not like it's
not like it
well
would be
within. Right. It's
the
not
limits.
too far is how we would usually phrase that. But again, it's monetary, so it doesn't.
This is exactly why I had this commandment, really, this bowlandment, I should say, has to exist to prevent us just from robbing each other blind,
Yeah.
as
Right.
those other non-humans would do.
And Amendment 3
You know, the
also
ones.
ties into this as well when it mentions like food and drink. But we'll get to that later. But it's the same kind of concept. So number 7 we have here
I'm gonna have to move down.
Numero
Do we want them
7.
all on screen, or does it matter?
I don't think it matters. I think it's fine.
Alright, yeah, we'll be okay.
Guys, I see a trend with with our rating.
No, you don't. So number 7 is, and this one isn't followed as much as it should be, but for the most part, we don't take it super seriously and we don't think about it too much, but we naturally do usually do it anyway. So it kind of works out. So if someone questions you about it, it being bowling and bowling theory and
course.
all of that,
Of
right?
course.
Then you must act like it is completely normal and a common phrase, or you lose your bowling card. So
Day. You must keep true
What is
to
up
the
with my camera?
words
Why is
of
it
the
getting so much?
Bowlible.
I turn it down. It'll stop being so gay.
there. So pretty much that's just saying that obviously because this is kind of like a very nuanced thing, right? So a lot of people won't really understand what the hell you're saying, especially if you're in public and you tell somebody on bowling do this. Um, and this happened to us many times, of course, where people will be like, "What the fuck are you
On bowling
saying? What the
and
hell is on bowling?" And we'll have to say, not like we'd be like, "Yeah, what are you talking about?" You know, it's on bowling. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty obvious, and obviously it's not, but we have to pretend that it is. So we have to act like it's just a common thing that everybody says, and pretty much gaslight people that aren't true bowlers to
Yeah.
thinking that it's a normal thing, which also does help when it comes to recruiting people, which we'll get into in the later amendments.
Okay. Well, so obviously, this trend leads us to amendment number 8. So we're already 80% of the way down the list, which is
80%.
pretty fun. But
40, but sure,
10 amendments.
it's 20.
Well, no, I'm doing.
Well, we have the original 10
The
amendments,
bowling Bill
but
of Rights is what I'm
yeah,
referring
well,
to.
sure, yeah.
Now, this commandment is here.
The Bowl
Let's
of
read it out.
Rights.
Okay. This one is very, very important, and you'll see in a second. If the person, and we'll get to who that is, wants to remove or revoke their on bowling, and of course bowling will need to be capitalized because this is a proper noun, because bowling, we're not referring to bowling the thing, we're referring to bowling the god. So it's like how religious people will capitalize God, we capitalize bowling. This seems very obvious, right? They may say on leaving the alley, right? And so if the person, who is the person? The person is whoever is giving the bowling commandment. So if I were to say to Turner, on bowling, go downstairs, right? And Turner doesn't have to do that right now, obviously. This is just an example. But if I were to say, on bowling, Turner, go downstairs, he and then I changed my mind, right? I say, Turner, on bowling, go downstairs. And then I think to myself, oh, wait, no, I don't want that to happen. Not just yet. Then I may say, on leaving the alley. Now, when I say on leaving the alley, this revokes that on bowling, and Turner no longer has to follow through with the command. In fact, if he does, it's a little frowned upon. Now, why do we say on leaving the alley, right? Leaving the alley is the opposite of bowling, and that's why it revokes the bowling, because bowling is an inherently good and wonderful thing. God, person, not even person, because he's so far ascended. Wonderful bowler, right? Um, and so you need to revoke that on bowling. You need to revoke his name with something that is inherently bad. And leaving a bowling alley, leaving the alley, is a bad thing. Nobody ever wants to leave the alley. When you go bowling, do you ever want to stop? The answer is no. So that's where
Never,
on
never.
leaving the alley comes from. Again, pretty much this commandment just makes it so that you can very easily revoke your on bowling. It's not a pull the trigger and it's done kind of a deal. There is some leeway. You don't need to think everything through in its entirety because you can always revoke it. Turner?
Yes. Okay. So
He's 9 and out.
He is 9
I'm
and out.
9ing out.
Oh wait, what the fuck? Ooh.
Now this one we rarely ever really talk about, so we don't really have this
It's
issue.
a deep cut.
But it is important that we discuss it. Extreme nuisances. I assume I spelled that right.
I don't know why you capitalized the N, but
Shut up. don't nuisances. I see. Who decided to spell it like this?
The French.
I don't fucking know. Are only allowed a maximum of 3 times per day.
And that's per person.
Per person. That is per person. It does explicitly say it actually in the Bible. I don't want you. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Bad. Yay. Okay. Now, what this means is it's stuff that is just barely not too far. Like, for instance, Braxton's example of telling me on bowling to go downstairs, that is an extreme nuisance. Makes me get up from my seat. Makes me go all the way downstairs and just to go back upstairs for, like, no reason. It's annoying. And so to prevent this from happening too often, and to prevent you from having to expend all of your no's, which we'll get into later, is limited to 3 times per day. Now, we are allowed to waive this right, and we usually do probably every day. I don't think we've ever really followed this exact
Well,
belandment.
we follow it, but I don't think we've hit 3 per person. I think
Yeah,
3 is a very,
and
very
usually we
high
don't.
number in general because we're
Yeah, and
not
we don't really
assholes.
do nuances to each other that often. Like we don't
Nuances.
have the need to. We don't have the
nuisances.
You fucking spastic.
We don't have the need to do this often. So it usually is kind of void. But
this is one of the lesser known.
It's good to have in there.
Oh, and one thing to tack
Covered
on.
Oasis, really.
One thing to tack on. A lot of these, some of these are kind of ambiguous, where it's kind of like a rule. Just so you know, if you break some of these rules, like obviously you can't break an on leaving the alley. That's not a thing. But you can break the extreme nuisance rule, and if you do, you lose your card. So even if it doesn't explicitly say, "Hey, you lose your card if you break this specific rule," you will.
You will. Undoubtedly, unless and this is again advanced bowling theory, surely. Unless if you are pardoned by the person you have violated.
Of course, and I think that's
a
deep amendment that we'll get to.
Well, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Deep bowling theory.
Okay, so numero 10.
Numero 10.
I love that 0.
Thank you.
Why are you in love with numbers? What the fuck
why
is wrong
are your
with
numbers so wide?
So no repeats of commands. Pretty much. So it's not saying specifically you can't. Well, it is, but I feel like that's obviously implied. So if I say Turner on bowling, go downstairs, and he uses a no, which have we gotten to yet? We have not. But you can use a no, and we'll get to that in a second. But let's say he uses a no, just for the context of this, right? He uses a no. And I say, okay, we used a no on that, but I can just say it again. on bowling, go downstairs. You can't do that. He already used a no on that, so you can't do that. So
with my bowling right
another
this way, I
way
know.
of doing it would be, okay, well, I guess I'll just technically not say the specific command. Turner, on bowling, go downstairs in 10 seconds. It's still the same concept. So it's based on the concept, right? So if I'm like, okay, Turner, on bowling, skip down the stairs. On bowling, walk down the stairs.
Yeah, and
On bowling, go get something downstairs.
Yeah.
Anything to do with the original command that was denied, you can't do anymore. Because he's not just denying that specific command, he's denying the whole concept of that command. Yeah.
Of course. So let us move on to. Oh, we're gonna have to expand the. I don't know why I opened gifs. We're gonna have to expand the domain. In a little second here. Oh, hi. Put it way towards the top. Ooh. Miss Barry.
That's not Barry.
Miss
That's
Bert.
Bert.
Is that
That's
Judge
Bert.
Bert?
Yeah, that's Judge Bert.
Okay. The Bowl of Rights. Right
Here,
spelled
hold
the
on.
way it is in Rite Aid, because we all love Rite Aid.
Of course.
Make it a little bit smaller. That way we
Um,
can actually fit everything in here.
yeah, of course. Now,
Because you have to have everything in here. Otherwise, there will be many problems.
now here we are moving on to special number 11, right? And what's so special about 11? Now, you're going to find out, of course. Amendment 11 says quite clearly that, bang, here, let's type this out. You are allowed to deny 2 commands per day per person. Oh, per interaction. Per interaction. Right? So, what does this mean? These are the no's we were talking about, where he said no repeats of commands. Hey, Turner, on bowling, go down the stairs. No, on bowling, go down the stairs. The no, that's this commandment, not commandment. This commandment right here. This is very important, very very sacred. And well, you know what it does. You are allowed to say no to 2 commands total per day. So you have 2 no's in a day for each person. The per interaction part is a little more ambiguous because we usually just treat it as a 2 no's per day per person. So the per interaction part is usually kind of left out of there, but it is there and up for interpretation.
Yeah, what the fuck does that mean?
We probably meant for it to be like maybe like if it's like a slew of no's, like say it's a slew of commands like over time. Like
my guess is
I think it was
well,
used to be because we used to use on bowling like a lot.
Let me guess it. I think the idea is that if I were to go to Owen right now, right, and he and I spent some time
together.
Come
for me. Come to me.
If I went to Owen right now and he and I spent like an hour together, that's 1 interaction. Even if he like leaves and goes to the bathroom and I'm alone for a couple minutes and he comes back, that's 1 interaction. Then let's say I leave, we go our separate ways for a while, but the same day we end up back to each other again, that's another interaction. I feel like you don't really need 2 no's per interaction. Because
we never really get to the no, because we know that we have no's always. That's always in the back of our mind, of course, anytime a bowling command is issued to one of us. But we usually feel like we try to conserve them and save them for when it's like more important. So if it's something like not that big of a deal, we usually don't use it. And that because of that, we usually end up using 1 no a day max. Usually none. But in very rare instances do we get to 2 no's a day. Especially, I don't think, have we ever gotten to 2 no's a day for all of us being used for every person?
So. There's probably been instances, but
probably at least I'd say 1 day, maybe.
I know what the per interaction means. What? Per interaction, so it's 2 no's per day, right? So we all get 2 no's per day. So it's per person, right? So each person gets 2 no's per day, and then the per interaction defines that I get 2 no's to Braxton, but I also get 2 no's to Turner. So really, I get 4 no's because 2 to Braxton and 2 to Turner. That's per interaction.
Okay. Yeah. I guess you should say like per party instead, but we cannot.
Yeah, I think that'd
we're
make
not
more
gonna change that now.
No, it's bowling
Bowling's
law.
word is set in
The
stone.
bowling says
Bowling's
so.
word is set in stone.
Really, it's our fault for not being knowledgeable enough to understand what that meant.
Yeah, we were but little lambs. As in like
This one-
like BUTT little lambs.
Is that how you spell it? Yes.
Yeah,
No bulldogs.
no, the fuck it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
Blow doxes.
Oh. Bowl doxes. There we are. There we are. There we are. Okay, so now the concept of no bowl doxes, it really is to prevent confusion. Everybody knows. Everybody knows I'm a crip.
Everybody knows.
I know I'm a crip. The best crip. One of those rumors like, wow, what a crip. Anyway, point is, we cannot have bulldoxes. What are bulldoxes? Bulldoxers are things that contradict themselves. Like, say, on bowling, you cannot do this. And then the person would say, on bowling, I can do this. Well, can you do it or can you not? One person defines it with bowling as you can do it. The other person defines it as you can't. It's a bulldox. Doing one makes the other void, or rather, in violation. And so, whoever says something first, if you are to use it on bowling afterwards, it cannot be creating a bulldox with the previous on bowling.
And you'll lose your card. Well, you could
will
lose your card, and we'll get to the could.
In most
part of it.
circumstances, you will not lose your bowling card. It would just be like, you can't do that. You're not allowed to do that. If you insist and you treat it like, oh, give me your card, you're not falling, then you, because you're forcing it on to people who understand the true bowling words.
I just want to say something.
If it's an accident, it's really not really punished that much. Just, you can't do that. Slap on the wrist. No.
We've gotten to
so
12th amendment.
Go ahead.
We've gotten to the 12th amendment. Sorry, Bowlandment. But it's been 37 minutes.
Yeah. So pretty much the simplest example that you could give is on Turner on bowling go downstairs, and he's like, okay, on bowling I can't go downstairs. Well, that's a bulldox. It follows the first command. So if the first command was go downstairs, he can't then say, well, he can. You can physically say on bowling I can't go downstairs, but it's null and void. It doesn't mean jack shit.
And
but then there's
he
also
stands
the
a chance at
context of the
losing
word.
his
Say
card
my
if he does
legs were
say that.
broken, and I say on bowling I can't because I could not move.
Right. So if it's
again, it depends on the context. But
everything's
contextual. In general,
yeah, everything's
usually
sexual.
that would be a.
But I guess in that scenario, if you don't have legs, and I'd say Turner on bowling go downstairs. Well, first of all, you don't have legs, so you're disabled, so you're not a bowler. You're not human. But we'll get to that later. But yeah, also that'd be too far. Right. Exactly.
Be way too far. You'd have to kill yourself. Remember, everything is based on context. Okay? Everything is sexual.
Oh, yeah.
So, or 13 is pretty much that all rules are subject to change with a unanimous collision. So pretty much what that's saying is that any of these, because we made these obviously through the lens of bowling, he gave us the insight to make this, but we did make this.
It's sort of like what's the name of the guy? It's Joseph something, the Mormon guy that was
Stalin.
Yeah, Jimmy Fallon. When he
went
to the woods. No, when Jimmy Fallon went to the woods and God started talking to him and he found the gold plates and God told him to write the Book of Mormon. It's basically that, but bowling. And with 3 people, and we're all not Jimmy Fallon.
Right. So yeah. So pretty much, if we decide if we all like decide, for example, that the 2 no's per day is too many no's, right? Like you're able to get out of too much stuff. As long as the 3 of us agree on that unanimously, we can change that to 1 no per day or even 0 no's per day. Now, I don't think any of us would want to do that. I think we're all very happy with the Bowlible and especially the Bowl of Rights and the rest of the Bowlandments. But we could, in theory, change it if we wanted to, as long as all 3 of us agreed on it.
Yes. So now, of course, again, it
I gotta
is
pee.
my turn.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
you're gonna have to pee after this one, which I think on on average, all of these have taken like 3 or 4 minutes. So that would be 14, right? So amendment number 14, Bowlandment. Well, we're past the 10 Bowlandments, so this is a Bowlandment. So Bowlandment number 14 says, pretty clearly too. I mean, like in fine print, the
Just all
finest
the
of print.
Bowlandments. We have the 20
In the
Bowlandments, not the
finest
10
of
commandments.
print, it reads, if there is a bowling conflict between 2 bowlers. Well, actually, it says bowlardies. Bowlardies. That's parties, but bowling. You get the point, right? Between 2 bowlardies, the third becomes a bowling judge, right? Unless that third it says party, but for continuity's sake, Bowlardy has bowlias, which is bias, but bowling.
Everything's bowling.
In
All is bowling. Bowling is all.
which case we ask bowling. I don't know why that came on. Bowling. Now bowling, it could be Siri, could be the shut the fuck up, could be the doctor,
Usually the doctor.
etc. Right?
Sometimes it can be
Oh, there was a look. There was
the point of bowling.
Oh,
an
yes.
article
Bowling
that I
game.
read from AP talking about how people our age are using AI, and it disgusted me to my core. It was like the worst thing I've ever read. But we don't have to go over that.
They didn't have bowling on their side.
They did not have bowling on their side. They're using it for sex.
Oh. Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that. That like homework was like the number 2
we didn't
thing.
explain this. Well, no, that's ChatGPT in general. I mean, people our age are. I guess this is a side chat. It's distractible now. So what the article said is that most like an overwhelming. I don't think it was most. No, most teens like use AI and trust it more or the same amount that they would trust like a close friend, which is concerning.
You're worth
right?
nothing more to me than
But it's not
using AI.
that bad. But it was like a third or like a little under or right around a third of people our age, like teenagers, use AI like pretty much as their friends, their girlfriend, their fuck buddy, their therapist, their whatever. Like name something that a human should be playing the role of in your life, and they're using it for that.
Well, I think that leads into as well why that I'm sure that's a big factor as to why statistically this generation being Gen Z, and I'm sure Gen Alpha will have the same issue.
Oh, it's
And
gonna be
beta.
way
Beta's
worse,
Where
out,
man.
by the way.
we
Beta dropped.
right where we
Just-
will where we our social life is much our circle especially is much smaller than that of previous generations, and a lot of people, I think it's like what, like 40% of Americans have said, or maybe more, I think, have said that they don't have a single close friend that they can like fully trust. And a lot of people, it's increasing like levels of depression and stuff, and I think a lot of
Yeah.
that comes from
I
that use of AI.
I don't think
And
it
also
stems
just a
from
lack
that.
of social skills as well.
Well,
Just
yeah.
with
No,
the
Let me
it definitely
get
doesn't
to
stem from that, but I'm
yeah.
sure that plays a
Let me get
factor.
to what I'm saying.
Mhm.
It comes from. I'm pretty sure this is backed up by studies, but take what I say with a grain of salt, because I'm not a fucking scientist. But it comes from pretty much the introduction of social media and kids having phones at such a young age, and now instead of social like interactions being based on, hey, let's talk to people, and people in general aren't usually that bad to each other. Sure, there's bullying, but for most kids you're going to have pretty good experiences with your peers, right? And so it goes from that to now a lot of socializing takes place online, and online people are a lot more judgy, and there's just this whole feeling that you have to
You have like almost a
be
different persona online as
you have to
well.
be like the best thing ever, and then it translates to real life, how online you can be super niche and whatnot, but
I'm gonna go
also
piss, but you keep talking.
I'm
how
also going with this. You keep talking.
I'm gonna piss all over you.
I'm keeping my headset on
Keep.
though. No, my headset's staying on.
Oh, okay. On
Actually,
God.
wait, no, wait, yeah.
Okay, cuzzo. On Owen. Uh, so what I think it is, kids get on social media and then they're building this whole facade on those platforms because you want to make yourself look so amazing. I'm like beauty filters and all that stuff just to like make yourself look like you're so perfect. And then all of a sudden you're so enveloped with your image and how you look that now going out in public and it's just you there. There is no, should I revise this sentence before I send it? There's no like filter. It's you are there face to face with another person, and they can't handle that pressure because they've been growing up with just this ability to constantly switch and make sure that what you're saying is good, or make sure that you make yourself look good, and you don't have that in real life, and so they've just lost confidence. Owen was listening to that, by the way. Turner wasn't.
Turn on your mic, please.
No, Owen's taking a piss. He's probably gonna be pissing
No,
forever.
I
I'm gonna
hear
go
it.
take a piss too. You start writing out the
Have you
You
explained your bull alignment?
oh no, I haven't. Okay.
Explain your bull alignment.
In a nutshell, pretty much, conflict between two. Say Turner and I are having an issue. Turner is on side A, I'm on side B, right? Owen has no bias. We say, hey, Owen, who do you think is more valid? Owen picks one of us. Whoever he picks, that's the person who wins the bowling disagreement. Now, if Owen does have bias, like he's been consistently agreeing with Turner the whole time, then he does not get to do that, and so we have to resort to asking Siri, the doctor, just flipping a fucking coin, anything, right?
Not just a fucking coin. The bowling coin.
Yeah, we'll get to that. That's advanced bowling theory. I'm gonna go take a piss.
All right. I'll write out my bull alignment. Not bull amendment. We're still on the bull amendments. The amendments come later.
I'm back.
Mm-hmm. Ah, yes. Once practicing comes back, we shall discuss this. I can hear him flushing the toilet from here.
I want to say, I was a dumbass and I managed to miss the whole point of what I was saying. So, Owen, do you remember what I said
Oh yeah,
on Cuzzo? On
on cousin,
bowling? On bowling?
on bowling,
Right?
on bowling.
So tying the AI into that, it's kids are afraid to actually go and talk to people. And oh, AI, well, I can talk to this, and it will always validate me. It'll never challenge my beliefs. It will never look at me with disgust. It'll never think I'm weird. It will never think what I'm doing is wrong. It will always be telling me how fucking great I am. And so the choice is, oh well, what do I go with uncertainty or do I go with this thing that technically isn't human, but like I can fetishize it if I try? That's the
Now,
end of that.
yes. So then there's Belandment number 15. If you indoctrinate someone, you get an extra no per day for 1 year. This is advanced. This is quite advanced for bowling theory 1, but we like to include our bowling theory 1 class. When you indoctrinate someone, indoctrination is getting them to follow the word of bowling, to use on bowlings, and to follow on bowling command.
You know,
So
indoctrination, and
for
the
an
word
example,
indoctrinate doesn't
Megara,
sound the best.
for
But
for for an
No,
example,
Owen, it
just get
sounds
shut the
the
fuck up.
greatest.
I'm talking about get your bowling out of here while I speak
I'm
my
gonna lick your
bowling.
ear while you
My
sleep.
bowling truth is supreme right now. I
ear
have the
hole.
bowling coin.
Yeah, well, I'm supposed to be the keeper of the
Anyway, the
coin, but
point
you
is,
fucking took it from me.
I am the keeper of the coin currently.
Fuck you.
Evidently, it was also supposed to rotate between the three of us, but I don't think we've rotated it once.
I'm here.
You don't matter.
I'm gay.
Okay. Anyway, so
Uh,
the point is, if you indoctrinate someone and they follow in bowling, you, the person who indoctrinated them, for instance, Owen indoctrinated Megara. I don't know. He probably didn't expire. It doesn't matter. Anyway, the point is, you get an extra no per day for 1 year after after everyone fully acknowledges that fresh bowler has truly been indoctrinated, and it lasts for a year. And
Bowling,
for these
bitch.
indoctrinees, these bowlees, I guess, bowloctrinationees, they only get one no. In some cases, they don't get any no's. But again, advanced bowl.
Oh, that's everything. Okay, my turn.
Yes.
Real.
okay. I got the Wiggles out.
Let me just do that. Here.
Yeah, you remember the Wiggles?
I remember the Wiggles.
Oh, I remember
The
the
wheels
Wiggles.
on the
Oh,
bus
the
go wiggle.
No, that's not the Wiggles.
The Wiggles, no, the
I
Wiggles
know the
were
Wiggles. They're the red car.
yeah.
Yeah, and
They did have
they
a
would
they had
had
the
a
song
like
about
wake
like
up,
broccoli or
Jeff.
something.
And
Oh
one
yeah,
where
they
I
had
had
don't remember
Jeff.
make a
broccoli.
float
I
of
remember the
breakfast,
red
Jeff.
car.
They
I remember
had
they had a
oh
song.
god. Do you remember Zubumafu?
It also had the wiggle times where they'd all be wiggling.
Do you
We
remember
should have wiggle
Zubumafu?
time.
Zubumafu.
Wiggle. Wiggle.
Zubumafu.
Yes, a Zubumafu. Wiggle.
There
Wiggle.
was that one episode with the
Yeah.
egg.
Yeah.
Wasn't Zubumafu like the predecessor to Wildcrats?
I don't know. Oh my god, but Wildcrats. That is a truly bowling kids show right there. Bowling approved, really.
Pretty wild. Pretty crat.
This one's kind of long.
Joe Penis.
Okay. Let's
period.
break
Well,
this.
actually, wait, no.
Yeah.
Turner did not indoctrinate Megara because Megara cannot be. But by bowling rules, Megara is not human. If you know what I'm saying. Do you know what I'm saying? No, I'm not. They're both frozen. They're the ones who are frozen. Let me save you. Let me save you. You're frozen. You're frozen. No, you're both frozen. You guys are all frozen for me. Penis, 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 penis. Yeah, that's what I trained every day and night. I'm fitness dog. I train my willy by whack it, or whack it with a stack of crack. I do crack on dack and whack, and I'm fitness Bob. And you know I'm not black. I just love crack. It's the only thing that gets my cock to grow. Yeah, yeah, cuzzo. My cock grows as mess. That's why I trained. I trained every day. Yeah, that's my name. And then I'm also into minors, specifically cheerleaders, the gay male ones that go Feppus. Hey, yo, Feppus! They're not even Feppusing. What in the butt of that crack, man? Cock. Why? It's... I'm completely connected to Wi-Fi and have full bars, just so you know. I can't join. Like, I can't fucking... Here, I'm gonna close out of Discord, I guess. Oh, why am I starting Teardown? That's not what I wanted to start. Hold on. Trust Cuzzos. My cock grows as mess. And then I'm also into minors, specifically cheerleaders. Go Memphis. I think Bob, like Bob the second with the square. Bob, my name is Bob. I think Bob, like Bob the second with the square. Bob, my name is Bob. Are you too gay?
Oh, you're there.
Yeah, I am there. I had to close out of Discord. It must have been Discord's problem then, because I have full Wi-Fi and everything else is working just fine.
You fixed it. You fixed it.
Did Owen
Oh,
die at
God.
71?
Oh, it's not dead.
No, I'm dead. I'm 72, so I'm not alive.
Are you able to
I'm
do
just
your
living.
camera, Braxton? Are you able to do your camera?
Yeah. Fitness Bob. Fitness
So
Bob.
I was explaining
No, you weren't, liar.
number 16. So new recruits being anyone other than us three. So that would be like Weeks or McGarrett, for example. Do not get to say no until 1 month without being a bowling fuck up, which means they
Not
don't like lose
Megara.
their bowling card.
Not
They don't
Megara.
have a not McGarrett. They don't lose their bowling card. They don't have like any disputes or anything. They're chilling. There's no like anything mess going on that's like conflicting. After that month, then they get one no to use. Like how we have two, they get one. And after the second month, they get another no, and then that's their two, and they can't get past that unless they recruit somebody. Also, the recruit thing to get more no's, we kind of use, but not really. Like I still
We
really
kind of
only consider
forego
myself
those
to have.
no's. It's like how
Yeah,
when America was first made, you could technically just be president forever if you really wanted to until you died. You just keep running. But George Washington only did 2 terms and then said, no, I'm not going to run anymore. And then it was pattern all the way up until FDR, and then after FDR died, they were like, okay, let's change this and make it so that you can only run for 2, and you can't just like run for a 3rd, 4th, 5th turn, right? So
Right.
it's like
So yeah,
that,
like
except
technically I
it's
probably have 3, maybe even 4 no's, but
yeah,
like
and same with me, probably same with Turner too.
right, but like we really only stick to the 2, and that's
Yeah,
about it.
it's
All
an
right, you're
honor
up.
system. So I'm up next, obviously, and the next number after 16 is good old 17. What the fuck? This is. I'm gonna commit suicide. Okay, so good old 17, right? And now, what does the 17th Bolandment say? Well, I'll tell you here and now, and I'll tell you good, and I'll tell you fine, and I'll tell you on the Rhine. Uh, it says, you may not say a false on bowling for example. Are you being for real, fool? On bowling? Wait, let me fix that. On bowling. But they lie. Now, what does this mean? So, you're not allowed to use a false on bowling, right? And this means if somebody. Now, on bowling, I feel like we haven't touched on this enough. On bowling can also be used as a sort of truth thing. Say, hey, I'm telling the truth. I put it on bowling, right? Because it's not only used for commands, right? Even though that's its main use, it's not its only use. So, if I were to tell somebody something like the sky is blue and they're like, "Oh, really? On bowling?" And then I say on bowling, I'm saying, "Yes, that is true. I told the truth. I put that on bowling. I'm willing to put it on bowling because of how true it is. It's so true on true." Right? Now if I say the sky is red and they say, "Oh, on bowling," and then I say on bowling, but the sky is not red, the sky is blue, I just lied. And I just lied on bowling's name. Therefore, I lose
Use
my
on bowling as a
card.
tool to lie.
You're using bowling as a malicious tool to lie, to be a deceptive little rat, like,
Decepticon,
one
really.
of these guys.
Like a like
Can't
a
have
like a
Decepticon.
hold on, wait, I can't say it, but maybe if I type it.
Type, but you draw it.
No, oh, guys, one of these guys. Okay.
Jesus.
But that's the 17th one. I got some heavy hitters so far.
Oh yeah.
All right, Turner, you got to pull up. Oh yeah, by the way, it's been an hour already. It's been an
The
hour
word of
doing
bowling
this.
is truly quite the subject.
It's hourlicious.
Mm-hmm.
My head hurts from my headphones. That's how long it's been. Owen needs an Owen cut on his Owen.
I'll get an Owen cut on my Owen.
On
That's
Owen?
on Owen.
On bowling?
I'm bowling.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. If
You
I'm
can't attack.
bowling is said with a command, the command must be
By the way,
followed
Jew
through.
is capitalized in the Bowlible. I cannot stand for this.
Is it in quotations though?
It's not in quotations.
Put
I
it in
should put it in
Yeah.
quotes.
quotations, actually. Yeah, let me put them
Put it in
things in
quotes, yeah.
quotes.
Fucking yeah.
Yeah, got them.
A win, a win, a win, oh, win. If on penis is said with a
Money, money,
penis.
money, money,
Money,
money, money.
money, money.
Money,
Money, money,
But yeah,
money,
it's quite
money.
simple.
money, money, money,
Jew
money.
is just a
Sorry.
stand-in term for any non-person really
Heathen.
would stand. Yeah,
POS, piece of shit.
any heathen. Yes, any of those really non-human
Prisoner of
beings,
shit.
creatures, really.
Prisoner of
Yeah, you'd be a Jew if you lose your bowling card. Now to gain it
Indians.
back is a whole different story.
Did Owen get up to take a
It's
shit?
quite advanced.
Did you just take a
We
shit?
have. Yeah, that's what I just did. Yup.
Did you say the hard R?
Owen saw me eating
I
snacks and he wanted one.
wish.
Yeah, you got cold fish.
Or
Okay.
gay fish.
So
Hate gays.
I
Why
forgot how to
so
spell it.
big?
I forgot how to spell a 9 for a second. Okay. So
How to spell a 9. Can I quote that? RQ. It'll be quoted like people will see the quote book if I click on it right
Do it.
now.
is that okay?
That
Yes.
oh, it opened immediately to it. Okay, it's fine. We don't have anything in there because oh wait, no. Okay. Okay, the worst word in there is cuck, so that's okay. Wait, no, the worst word in there is faggot.
Mine too.
Okay. What did Owen say? Oh yeah, I forgot how to spell a 9 for how to spell a 9 for a second. O-Dog. That was said by O-Dog. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh. Penis.
Okay. So this might be a little confusing to
Anybody, everybody.
pretty much everybody. Everybody. Yeah.
Anyone
you,
that
thank
isn't us.
Let's make that a little smaller there.
Hey, that's hot.
So pretty much, if I lose my bowling card, right, there is a way to get it back. So you're not just shit out of luck, right? Like,
Yeah,
let's say I
you
lose
didn't
my
shit your
bowling card,
pants. If you didn't shit your pants, you're not gay.
right? And we haven't really done this yet
Bowling is
because we haven't done this yet because we never really had physical bowling cards. But now that we do, we can actually put this into effect, which I'm excited to.
No, you
Well, not excited because somebody will losing their bowling card, so I'm not excited about that. But I am interested in the prospect of
to gain it, though.
the pilgrimage to gain it.
Which means we have to do this.
On God.
So pretty much the
It's really
reasoning
earned.
behind this. So the gate of Camp Osprey is just the gate of just this like big camp place that Turner and I were at. But
Can't event in our life.
the reasoning behind this specific idea is, first of all, with the camelback on your knees for 10 seconds, specifically facing the road, and then the bowler with the camelback is facing away from the road, so it looks like you're sucking them off. The reasoning behind that is because we did that once when we were hiking. We were like at a road, and I needed some water, and I was on my knees. And I think it was Turner, I believe, who had the camelback, and he was like, "Here, have some." And since I was facing the road, and he was not facing the road, it just looked like I was sucking him off to everybody. So we implemented that, and then at the gate of Camp Osprey, that's because originally this is some deep lore, but originally before we found the face of God and saw that it had 3 holes, scratched that Hitler has 3 holes.
Yeah.
We originally this was on Skibidi, and it wasn't on Bowling, it was on Skibidi, and the discovery of Skibidi Toilet came from Turner at camp.
Yeah.
So we're pretty much going back to the original place. And at the time that we made this was the Skibible, is what we called it. And originally it tracked that we would go to the original place that we discovered Skibidi Toilet.
Yes.
But that's kind of just bled into bowling now, which I guess it would make it. it'd make it harder if we changed it to like, oh, we should go to a place where we discovered bowling. Even
What
though
the
we
fuck
are
are you-
actually, no, we are actually going back there
Um,
in a week, which is pretty cool.
was
But
it
it's
at the
a
Week
process
spelled-
to get there.
Week spelled
discovered
It is.
K1S.
But there's not really an easy
But
way
with
for
an
us
eye.
to see that we're sucking each other off.
Can I suck Owen off?
Sure.
Thanks, Kozo.
Anyway, so no, I wasn't saying sure to that. No, wait.
Oh,
That's the context there. Braxton, you want to take the last one?
Right, so I last up, right? So big number 20,
Probably the most important by far.
right? So that's what that says. That
Shittiest
is
zero I've ever seen in my
no,
life.
it isn't. Shut up.
The number 10. Oh, and look at number 10.
Oh
Which you
yeah,
did.
on Owen. Okay, so
10's better.
the 10th Amendment says, pretty clearly, I think I
20th,
said that
20th,
forever. The
20th.
20th Amendment says, okay, no dancing without leaving room for bowling. Oh, sorry. Bowling. Now, what does this mean? Well, this comes from the old saying, dancing without leaving room for Jesus, which means
I fully
premarital
expect you to say
sex.
dancing without leaving room for Biddy. I fully expected you.
No, but this comes from dancing without leaving room for Jesus, which means premarital sex. This is not about premarital sex. You can bowling doesn't give a shit how much premarital sex you have. There's nothing about marriage in here.
It's about dancing.
This is about dance. If you don't leave one bowl, if you say you have a girlfriend, right, and you're gonna dance with her at like a ball, right? If you dance with her, and there isn't at least one bowling ball between you two, what the fuck? Now, like, obviously you can link hands and stuff, but like you gotta make sure there's at least
Like a
one
bowling ball length.
ball length
Bowling ball
between
Also,
a bowling ball
your
girl.
can I say something? Can I say something?
Yeah, you can say everything.
At military ball, I made sure of that. Like that was like on my mind, like the entire night,
That's good.
and I made sure that was. I'm so glad that that's my priorities. That's good.
Skiborities.
Those my that's my balordies.
Bowlibe.
Is that
God,
bowling,
I love
Bible.
bowling.
Bowling.
Oh, whoa,
Our military
whoa,
ball, the Congo line was quite fun.
whoa.
That we made.
I don't remember that.
You weren't there.
Yeah, because I wasn't there.
See, you would have gotten these experiences if you went, but
Well, I didn't feel like going. You know what I did? I actually forget what I did, but whatever I did wasn't that.
They kind of sucked shit.
Yeah. Didn't everyone
Without
get
you.
fucking drunk? So,
oh, there was
Yeah.
drunk. Yes.
at the end of the day, it was good that I didn't go.
I've been drinking an entire life.
They're retarded. And then they didn't, nobody got, like, any repercussions. I think, like, maybe one or two people got fucked over it, but, like, Jesus Christ.
How
Oh,
do I underline
whoa, whoa, whoa.
My turn. You want to start us
Control.
off with the belemnants?
Hold on. Is it Shift U or is it like how do you make underline? Hello, underline.
I just
I'm
made an
gonna
underline,
shift all
asshole.
over you. Shift
Oh,
all
you just-
over
Oh, never mind. Whatever. You
you.
know what? I'm just gonna do exactly what you told me to do.
That's what I did. Oh well, it wasn't that shit. What the fuck? You have AIDS or something? Or
Hey, you
Tourette,
probably
not
zoomed in
Tourette's.
and took your time.
I didn't.
Arthritis?
No, on bowling I didn't.
Parkinson's. Hold on.
How's that? Better? Yeah.
It's like something
Okay.
U for underline. I forget what it is.
These are gonna take a little bit longer to explain. I think.
If on a win is sad without a win. The Owen must be Owen. Owen. Look at my stupid retarded dog. Hey, retard, what are you doing? Retard. 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 Hey, retard. Hey, retard. Hey, retard. It's ignoring me because it's retarded. Owen, look at it. It's him a whore.
I almost screamed back in.
Remember when we were on the trail yelling, him a whore! Him a whore!
we were like, because it was hot as shit and there was no shade. We were just laying down, waiting for the sun to go down, and we went fucking insane.
You may not use any nose. Nor any.
Why is it
Oh,
a
nor may
batter?
you.
I still don't get why it's a batter. It doesn't have anything to do with baseball.
Well, baseball isn't bowling.
Do you deny the credibility of this bullament?
No, I deny the credibility of Owen's penis. That's the one that wrote that. So you know. Yeah,
Now,
back in the
okay,
day.
to explain this, as a batter essentially means as a Jew, you know, as someone who is known. We made this bull amendment. I do believe it was when Owen was a Crip, and couldn't use, as a non-human, could not use. Well, hold on.
That's when I didn't have a leg.
Yeah, but we eventually, I think we did make another bull that you don't have to follow commands since you cannot give commands, and it's not your choice to be a batter.
Well, for
the
that
point
entire time,
is-
we used On America and On Freedom.
Yeah, but again, that's really advanced bowling theory. The point is, as a batter, you must listen to all commands. So, you know, just being a bowler. But
I have my
you may not use
PhD
any
in bowling.
nose, nor may you give commands. Bowler that can only follow and cannot command or deny. Here, I'll edit this real quick. Wait to have it like that. Yes, good. Braxton needs to lock in, but he's not. He's not locked into the bowl amendments. Braxton, you're not locked in.
Well, it's my turn anyway, asshole.
Oh, it is. It is your turn. He should still be present. I'm going to go help him.
No win, no win, no win, no win. Stop being one of those things. It's scary. I don't like him.
Hubba bubba bubby boo roo ahoy
Root, ahoy,
I am muffin and a half till my birthday. Bargain.
bargain
Weather.
weather.
What must be
Present to you
followed
the
through with?
face of the coin.
Oh, it's
Lock
back.
in.
Are you gonna finna?
Did you say bull? Oh, yes, you did. Yes. Make a little bit more space. Trying to.
Here, don't worry. I'll help out on the space. I can help. Trust. Wait, trust harder than you've ever trusted before.
I'm trusting. I'm trusting.
Trust so trust. You had to trust it twice. Like you had to. You
I
weren't
do
allowed
trust.
to not to. Do you even have two peni?
So this originally came from we were fuck you. I'm doing it. Fuck off, asshole.
I'll lick you. Why you make it so small? Why you do it like that, you little pee-pee hole?
So this is
Water.
pretty much saying that first we originally created this when we were, I believe, taking down hurricane shutters because I think it was Turner. I gave an on bowling to Turner and he didn't listen, so technically he would have lost his bowling card. But none of us really cared enough to have that be a consequence. So we added this amendment where if I gave him an on bowl, like let's say he uses an on bowling, like on bowling the sky's red, he loses his bowling card. There's no like I can't say, oh no, you don't, because that's not it within my right to do so. Now I'm sure we could have a bowl trial
Yeah,
and
bowl.
and figure that out. But in terms of pardoning, I can't pardon him because I had nothing to do with his on bowling. Whereas if I told him on bowling, go downstairs, and he doesn't, now he's lost his bowling card, right? But I gave that command. Let's say I didn't put it on leaving the alley, and he still didn't do it. Like knowing that I haven't put it on leaving the alley, and knowing that he has no nose, he still didn't do it. In that case, he would lose his bowling card. But I don't care enough to make him lose his bowling card. That's too far for me. I can then, I don't have to say anything. I just can just be like, oh, I pardon you. You don't lose your bowling card. I've decided that I don't care enough to make you lose your bowling card. That's pretty much how that is.
Yeah, it's like coming out, but not.
Okay.
I believe it's my turn.
Yeah.
I don't know, I believe. So... what in the biddy, cock? Why are you like that? Ball amendment 3. So what does Ball Amendment 3 say? Ball Amendment 3 says no on bowling can be used in the context of food or drinks unless it's something small, such as a single Google or bowling sip. So what does this mean? That's the question that we're going to be asking. So
What
you
do you
cannot
mean?
use an on bowling command in the context of food or drinks. So, like, on bowling, give me your Rice Krispie treat. No. You can't do that.
You don't have to use a
You'll
no. You
lose
don't
your...
have to use a
Yeah,
no.
you
It's
don't have
just
to use a no. You just fucking can't do it. You'll lose your bowling card if you even try. Unless it's something small, like a Google or bowling sip. If I say on bowling, give me a Google sip of your coffee, then you can still use a no, but also it's a valid command. Now, what is a Google sip? It is the quantity of liquid that is defined as a sip when you search it on Google. Now, a bowling sip is like a gulp, like a mouthful. So that's the difference between those
Nice
two.
and yummy.
But that's about it.
In
You
some
should
yeah, because the
certain
Google
understand.
sip is pretty small. Google sip is just like that's Google sip. Like a bowling sip would be like a real
taking
sip, like a
taking some
manly
a
sip.
manly
Yeah,
sip,
a
you know,
manly sip filled with
a hearty
estrogen.
helping. Really, it's truly
You know
like
who's
a
not
hearty
manly
helping.
right now? Turner and like half his head in camera. Sit the fuck up. Okay.
I can do that too, but if I
Turner,
don't
we
have
are
the...
live. We are live.
Yeah, and they loved it.
Sure, do you remember that thing?
Okay.
Oh wait, you're live on Twitch. Turner, 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 Turner.
Isn't that Nick A30? He's the one who said it, right?
Turner 30.
Turner 30.
Full amendments.
Is he?
4.
What does Nick 30 do? What's this thing? Because I just like assumed that...
Fortnite.
I just assumed that he was like for middle schoolers.
Fortnite.
This one's quite simple. Quite simple. Full amendment 4. If you're not human, you do not have bowling rights. It's quite simple. Non-humans cannot be bowlers. They cannot have any of the bowlaments. They don't have to follow.
Like Megara.
They do not follow any of them. They are
Like
just
Megara.
they're disgusting.
They can choose to follow
Non-human.
them, but they don't have to, and
They cannot give commands. They don't
they don't get to.
necessarily have to follow. They don't get to follow the commands. Truly, they're just not human.
And they can, but it's not based on bowling. It's based on their free will.
Yeah, it's based on their
non-human speak.
sentience.
Non-human speak.
And that's the issue we run
Okay.
into with Megara.
What? Reconnecting? Oh, okay. I'm back. Yeah.
All right. Amendment 5. Oh, wait a minute. Guys, go look at Amendment 5.
I will look
Hold
at
on.
Amendment
I
5.
think,
Could we skip this one because it's on stream and
It's satire. It's satire.
no, we can't.
Well,
This whole
no,
thing,
well,
this whole
okay.
thing was a satire.
By me
I wouldn't
by
put it
me
on
asking
bowling,
if we
but-
should by me asking if we should skip it, that implies that it's not satire.
No
Okay, how
one's
about I just
watching
write it
this.
out? How about I just write it out and we just move on? We don't talk about it. It's just there and we move on.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
In fact, I will
No,
not be. I'm
what
gonna
if
go
we
grab
ask the
water.
doctor?
I'm gonna refill my
What if we ask the
water bottle
doctor?
as we do it. I'm not present. I didn't see
Oh, and
this.
I'm gonna ask the doctor if we should discuss it. Hey doc, we are doing a
Don't say it
live
because if it's no
stream,
discuss, then
and
don't
I'm just
say it.
gonna
Don't
say
speak. Don't.
Amendment 5 of the Bowlible.
Okay.
And we are outlining the whole Bowlible for our viewers. We got to Amendment 5. I spelled amendment wrong. Amendment 5. And we are not sure if we should actually discuss it because of its contents. We want to just write it down and move on, but we want your wise wisdom bits on whether or not we should discuss it like the rest of them. Alright, Most, here's the straight up answer. No sugarcoating. Amendment 5 of the Bowlible is nuclear. Holy shit, he said. Okay, now here's what I'd recommend. Write it down, keep the tone neutral, and move on. Don't linger, don't editorialize. Alright, if anyone in chat presses about it, deflect or redirect. We don't joke about that here. It's lore.
Deflection.
Deflect it. If the stream is at risk of being taken down, say it's written, it's not. He said if YouTube tries to take down the VOD, what we have to do is like email them and say Amendment 5 is written, not spoken, and then say, oh, or if we have to like redact it, we would have to like redact it with a big box that says redacted under bowling law.
Okay.
We should redact it. We should redact it.
I'm gonna say, you sure seem to devalue the amendment. I want to coerce him into saying yes, even though we're not going to. Just because I think it would be funny. Bowlible is not terms of service safe. Okay, so he's actually thinking about this nicely. Yeah, we prioritize bowling safety over full discussion, even if it feels unjust. There we go. Okay. So, my turn.
Let's just move on.
Let's just move on.
Yeah.
That's what the doc said. No, don't do that. That's for babies. The doc would
Exactly.
not be okay with you doing that.
He deliberately suggested
No,
it.
he said we can only do that if we get
Sorry.
What?
Nothing. No, you didn't see. You'll see it when you watch stream back to edit.
I'm gonna kiss you. Let me go to Amendment 6. Amendment 6, right? Okay, so Amendment.
Bull amendment.
Oh,
Bull amendment. Bull amendment. Bull amendment.
Bull Amendment 6, right? So this says he who sees a toad must take all oh, do I know how to spell the word necessary?
No, none of us know how to spell necessary, Brandon.
Necessary and proper action.
I had to spell necessary today for a
to-
quiz, and I'm pretty sure I spelled it wrong.
The
What?
aforementioned
S?
toad.
I put 3 S's.
Necessary.
Okay.
No. I spelled it Necessary.
Oh, when I mess it up, the only thing that I do is add an extra C. All right, so Bull Amendment 6. He who sees a toad must take all necessary and proper action to throw the aforementioned toad. Basically, if you see a toad, you gotta throw a toad. Them's the rules.
Them's the rules.
Now, for Amendment 7, Bull Amendment 7, do you guys want me to summarize it?
Is it the bowling
yeah,
coin?
it's the bowling coin.
The bowling coin.
Yeah, let's just summarize it.
All right, right to you. Bull.
Just like
Ew, why is it?
it's gay, 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 it's gay. Kill me. Kill me.
I'm gonna read it real quick.
Just say that
It
can you can whoever has the echo needs to
Okay,
stop it.
yeah, filler.
Just Turner, you don't have to like summarize it. I'd say
The
just say that it
bowling
details the bowling
coin
trial
is
process.
used as a final decider. Bowling court.
Well, there's multiple of those coins. That's blasphemy.
To decide.
No, it's just
How
a
do you spell
joke.
decide? That's probably how you spell decide. I don't fucking. The bowling coin decider in bowling court. Bowling court is used to decide.
Wait, hold on. Trust. I
bowling
have this for a reason. Don't take it away just yet.
issues
Trust.
such as bowl.
Just you gotta trust so hard right now.
There's bowl amendments.
No, don't do it on stream. Get rid of those.
It only be held by
Can this be on stream?
original bowler. Oh my god. And that probably some.
If on Turner is said with a Turner, the Turner must be turnered through with.
Gee, who the hell is? Oh my god.
It's me. I'm
Stop
doing
it.
that. No, I put it in the
We're
right spot.
Fixing it.
I fixed
Fixing
it.
it.
I fixed it big. We need to make these closer to each other. Who used
why do you have
to make you
multiple
closer to me?
lines for
Yeah,
one
Owen.
bowling?
Owen, fix it. Fix Bowl Amendment.
I didn't mean
5.
to.
Noble Amendment 1.
That doesn't matter what you meant. It matters what you did.
Bowl Amendment 5.
You wrong. You wronged.
No, Turner, make them closer together because we need the space.
I know. That's what I'm fucking doing,
You're
Braxton.
making them super far apart.
What do you mean?
You're not getting them close enough together. Come on top of me. Right now. Do it, please. I like how this one is. I like how he sees it. I like how Bowl Amendment 6 is gold.
I think Bowl Amendment 7 should be because it's the coin.
Well, this one's very important though. Genuinely, I throw toads when I see them.
Oh, me too. We will slam on our brakes when we're biking to stop and throw a toad. We'll scream toad and all slam on our brakes.
You understand what this is supposed to be, right, guys?
Nuclear?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a nuke. It's a nuke.
Fawn penis.
And it's flying. It's gonna explode them. Them people in quotes.
Wait, let me
Okay.
go. Let me make here. Let me get explosion. Okay, okay. Owen, you gotta bless up. If on bless up is said with a bless up, the bless me mo blah.
Okay. Well, I mean, there's nothing. That's the last. No, it's not. No, it fucking isn't, is it?
There's a ton. There's a ton more. It goes up to a Bowl Amendment 11.
I will be you to death. Who put that there? It's so good. I will beat you to death. Ooh, I'm touching my wiener right now. I'm actually not. That doesn't prove anything. I could have just like. I have a belt on, so it'd be very, very hard for me to have done that.
I like his SS.
SS, a serious, unless a serious scenario. It should be unless it's a serious scenario, you idiot. Unless equals SS.
Grandma dies.
I think it's like your grandma died, but you're so retarded.
I like that you spelled died fucking like, oh, I'm gonna dye this red.
So pretty much that's saying, because it'd pretty much be like porn, right? If we like look at bowling or go bowling,
Certainly touching a
and
bowling ball.
much
putting our
less
fingers in the
holding a
holes of
bowling ball. Yeah, that's like ooh, you know.
Oh,
But
really?
like unless like it's someone's birth, like for Megara's birthday, right? Like that was a scenario where we went bowling, and it was okay
Did he make
because it was
sure
a
to go bowling
very
for
serious
us?
scenario. And or like if grandma dies, you know, that's a serious scenario. You're allowed to go bowling.
Yeah.
It's not like bowling is like your way of grieving. It's like if grandma dies and your family's like, all right, guys, we got to go bowling, then you're allowed to go bowling. That's when you're allowed to go bowling.
This one's a doozy, trust.
Oh, it is. That is a doozy.
Oh boy, I cannot fucking wait. Hey Braxton, make sure you spell it correctly. Amendment 9 should have an I before the X.
Hmm?
I'm at
Oh,
9.
yeah. Did anyone see what I did?
Where?
Okay, you weren't. I made it amendment DUI.
Oh.
God damn it! I scrolled away on accident. Hold on. May not be black. What the fuck? It's reconnecting again. Oh, there we go. I have to go back down. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Hello? Is this writing? It's black. That's disgusting. Nine. Judge Burt may not be black, female, Jewish, retarded, or otherwise
Listen, this isn't bad, okay, YouTube? You can't take this down based on
disgusting.
TOS because the doctor agrees. He says it's okay. If ChatGPT says it's okay, your TOS has to.
Hey, that's how some people are using ChatGPT, according to that article that
Right.
we were talking about. That's a callback. Turner, do I get the callback point?
Everybody do the callback dance.
Yeah, you get the callback point, Braxton. Yeah. Oh, and that's a callback point to Owen as well for bringing us back to the cheese dance in the
What'd he do?
microwave and everything. Cheese. Yes,
Oh,
very
say,
good.
Gee.
Very
yo,
good.
hey,
Very good
yo.
callback point to Owen.
Hey,
I am the host of Distractible.
hey, get your
I am
cocks
I'm your
out.
host. It's official. I actually came up with this discussion.
So what does
My
this
topic.
amendment mean? Basically, Judge Burt is part of. Okay, so this is not a bowling law class, so we're not going to get into bowling trials. But Judge Burt is the judge in all bowling trials. He will come inside of his host, and then the host will act as Judge Burt, right? So Judge Burt's host cannot be black, female, Jewish, retarded, or otherwise disgusting. So therefore, must be either a bowler or eligible to be a bowler. Has to be human.
It's pretty much a straight white, not poor male.
Yeah.
When you start
Oh, who's also
but
not retarded. Neurotypical.
Or Jewish.
in bowling history, we've only had one court case, I think. One major court case.
And Weeks was Judge Burt for that.
No, I was Judge Burt once. That was twice.
No, Braxton was Judge Burt for the one in Major's room that we had. And
No,
we
wasn't
did
that
not.
Weeks? Oh no,
Yeah,
it wasn't
yeah.
Weeks. No, Weeks was part of it. Yeah. Okay.
And
is gay.
unfortunately, we did not record. Like, we didn't have like a recording of it, nor did we make a
We didn't get minutes.
a court summary.
Guys,
We have a court
Yeah.
summary.
it
afterwards,
has been
which
an
we should
hour
start
and
doing.
it has been an hour and 45 minutes almost.
My God. Anyway, but the like Braxton said, this is not a bowling law class. We can go into bowling law 101 and
Yeah, we'll
more
get into
in depth
that
of
in a
bowling
different video.
theory and like the mathematics theory. For a that could be a different class, but right now this is just bowling. The Bowlible 101, pretty much. This is just like the basic concepts of bowling. We're not going too far into courts or the mathematics behind bowling or anything like that, or even theory about like who Steve Rock is, for example. That's a whole separate thing.
What 10? Ah, yes.
Doamin.
Capitalize the F.
I did. It didn't do it for me. That's unfortunate. On bowling, I made the attempt to capitalize.
That's what
Click on Bob's
matters.
domain.
It's the thought that counts. Whoa, 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 whoa.
This is more recent, far more recent.
Nah.
P
In
my
This is a
mouth.
long one. God damn it.
Elbow Uller Fur.
nine is sus skin home. Me daddy o crematorium.
Moratorium.
Fitness Bob.
Come
And
save me.
it's not
Save
is.
me from the
And
tutor.
He's fucking Joel or
bowling
something, like sexually.
form into one.
Wait, no. If I had a
If I had
penis,
a penis.
I'd whack it all day. Yeah, every day. Yeah, oh god, please give me one. Attach it right to my fitness. Bob. Oh my god, we filled up like this whole fucking thing.
Oh. Meaning. Oh my god. Meaning, oh, and we're to be said. What? On God. On God.
What?
This is verbatim.
It's still here in part via the Pity B conduit, meaning no N word to be. No, it's supposed to be. Oh,
Meaning no word.
it should be N word. Turner put no because he's dumbass.
It autocorrect on bowling.
Why do you have autocorrect on, you fat idiot?
Good.
Spelled with an E. Yeah.
Spelled with an I.
But with an I.
but with an I.
Get Burkish. Get Burkish. In the Gibbergish.
Oh, we can do a bowling music class.
We could do a bowling music class.
That'd be
A
sexy.
master class on how to make the best bowling song.
Right.
There we go. When in Fitness Bob's domain, any gym, on fitness takes precedent over on bowling because Fitness Bob and bowling form into one. Therefore, bowling is still here in part via the Fitty B conduit. No N word to be said on ga. Instead of on leaving the app, it shall. And there's a quote, but then there's nothing more, meaning we never amendment because it shall be, and it says, and that's literally what's on there.
Wasn't
Shall
it
be
on skipping
on
leg
dropping
day?
oh, it was on skipping. It might be on skip. It's on skipping leg day now.
I'll put that in on skipping leg day. Wait, unanimous decision. I.
I
Okay, there we go.
I thought Bryce was saying I, and then he was gonna say
the
more.
bowling coin
and
observes.
I was like, what?
The bowling coin approves.
If
Beautiful.
you looked at the screen, you would have seen me raise my hand when I said I.
Well, I'm doing things.
Well, we should be right in the next bowl limit.
Is there more? I thought we. No, I thought
11.
that was.
That's 10.
Oh.
There's one more.
Why the fuck are these two so close together? Give it some space.
Wait, no.
Let them breathe.
Look at all of them. They have to be close together, otherwise we run out of space.
That's way too close compared to the other ones. Also, bullshit. We're not gonna run out of space. Look at how much space we have. We only have one more.
Well, we also have bowling scripture, which is Bowler 11:30 and John 15:20.
I like that I capitalized
And then we still
the
have to
B
go
and A in
through.
bowling
Okay,
alley.
we have to do a whole nother thing, like maybe not tomorrow, but like Saturday on bowling theory. Yeah, there's a lot of bowling theory.
Change it to width instead of width.
I can't fucking.
No, there's an H.
I'm
It's
so
just fucked up.
fucking.
I'm so
With H
fucking
on bowling
strong,
instead.
gay.
I'll do it in a second. Wait.
I wish people would kill their entire fucking bitch ass. Excuse my octopus for jerking my Schwartz with my elbow lube lined elbows on repeat. Like my elbows. Nah. Elbows is where babies fuck. It's
Okay,
really
so
sad
pretty
they don't
much
have the
this is
theme.
just saying that Braxton and I's handshake thing. We go on God, on God, on God, on God, on God, on God, yes, or whatever, however many on God we do. If we're in a bowling alley, it has to be on bowling, and if we're in Fitness Bob's domain, it has to be on fitness. So that's pretty much what that's saying.
That about covers it. Zoom out all
Capitalize
the
the
way.
fitness. Capitalize the bowling. Please.
Bitch, I fucking did.
Evidently not.
Oh,
you
oh,
fucking
inside
didn't.
the, not the God, because it's not bowling.
Yeah.
You capitalize the on.
I did not. Oh, in on God, yeah. Oh my God, look at how much shit is here.
Yeah, zoom
This
all
took
the way
us,
out.
what, 2 hours? And we
an
actually,
hour
like,
and 51 minutes it just hit.
yeah, and we, like, legitly went through and, like, fully explained everything. At least, like, concepts 101. Gosh, that's beautiful. And I like our little animations,
Show the entire
too.
thing, Braxton. Show the. Oh my God! You increased the size of Bert.
And I made him not black.
Good.
So that way he's a him. Oh, you just fucked it up. We have to go back now. Undo that. Good boy. Don't ever do that ever again on bowling. He's good. He's perfect the way he is. Don't do that either on
Okay.
bowling.
Well, that's about it, guys. That's beautiful.
Well,
Truly
I guess
wondrous.
that's it.
Okay.
Braxton, we got. Oh, well, you probably have to eat something else for dinner, but
I'm gonna go
grab
eat.
dinner.
Penis,
I'm gonna go
penis,
eat.
penis, penis. Yeah, that's what I trained every day and night. I'm fitness dog.
Fitness dog.
Can we save this?
I mean, we have it on stream, but like we do have it saved, you know.
Kind of.
And really, all of this is just on here at all times.
I wish you could
So
save it as like a document.
yeah. Oh well.
Oh, if I hit share. Sharing image. I clicked generating share image. Oh my god!
You've turned it into
Okay.
an entire image.
Yeah.
You should make that the thumbnail, Braxton.
It's
That should be the
in-
thumbnail.
It's in. Hold on. Trust. I sent it to. It should have said. Yes!
And with the explosion.
Yeah, make that the thumbnail. That's beautiful.
Burnt. Oh, that's so beautiful. I'm so glad we could do that.
Okay, I'm gonna go
I
eat, and
made
then we
dinner
can.
Before we even
then-
started talking.
I'm gonna go eat, and then we could probably fazz.
All right.
All right.
I'll let
I'm
you know.
gonna eat as well.
Well, that's it.
I guess that's it.